Hello, my name is Taylin Roach, and I did my project on improvisational theater. Improvisation is doing or creating something without prior preparation. It is most commonly associated with comedy. And in his book, The Philosophy of Improvisation, the author Gary Peters says, improvisation has always already happened. The decisiveness of a beginning and the marking of an unmarked space always come after a multitude of false starts. Now, improv was initially mainly associated with music, specifically jazz music, and we can also see it now in modern dance. However, in the theatrical sense, it is unscripted and the actors and actresses are spontaneously creating the dialogue and the plot and other elements of the production. A great example of improvisation, and it was my first exposure, was through the famous TV show Victorious on Nickelodeon. In the first episode, the students were in their theater class and their director instructed them to participate in alphabetical improvisation. So the first line had to start with an A, and the person that said the second line had to start with a B. And it was really cool to see how that scene unfolded. Now, the origins of improvisation are highly debated. A lot of sources say that it started with the ancient Greeks and Romans in their theater, but in the United States, Viola Spolin is given the most credit for the emergence of the art through her book Improvisation for the Theater and her famous theater games. These games were exercises to train actors and actresses to help them improve their overall acting skills. There are some general guidelines for improv, and the famous actress and comedian Tina Fey gives some examples in her book Bossy Pants, and I'm just going to paraphrase them. The first guideline is to say yes and, so there can be a continuation. The second guideline is to not ask questions but to make statements. And the last guideline is to remember to have fun and remember that there are no mistakes. You are using your imagination, so the possibilities are endless. Today, we can see improvisation through famous TV shows such as Whose Line Is It Anyway? And some parts of Saturday Night Live. If you have never seen these shows, the people on there are creating songs, skits, and scenarios on the spot, and it's very enjoyable to watch. And finally, my all-time favorite example of improvisation is on the show Wild 'N Out, created by Nick Cannon. The people on there are making jokes and songs and skits and different things, and it is very enjoyable to watch. And I hope you enjoyed learning about improvisational theater.